Hello. Welcome.
I was just in my own little world then. Sorry. Hello.
Another week, another video. Idiot. What do you think we're sat here for?
I had a brain fart.
Oh dear. See what I have to live with.
You see what I have to live with.
What's it like in there?
Micro thought. Oh no. Okay. Sensible person now.
Sensible head on. Hello, another week, another video.
Yes. Oh, well, major milestone.
Absolutely.
Go you.
Go us.
Well, yes. It was
Yeah.
a team effort, yes.
Yeah.
You did absolutely awesome. Again, you've never failed to impress me. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a shorter one this week, really, isn't it? It's just blinkered. This is what we achieved this week.
Yeah.
More aeroplanes.
Yeah, the aeroplanes are back.
Yeah, we're actually under the flight path for Alicante Airport. So yeah, it's getting busier. Anyway, Wales. Oh yeah, bit of a disaster, you say. I say a minor inconvenience.
It was an unmitigated disaster. I was devastated. It was the end of the world. I'm being bombarded by a fly here. Sorry, guys. But anyway, we overcame it.
Yes, eventually.
Eventually. And go us.
Yes, indeed. We had a visit from the old guy Manolo, who used to caretake for this place.
Yes.
It used to be part of a big family, and they live up in Barcelona, I believe. Yeah. So this was like their holiday home, and part of his payment was to collect the almonds and the olives as he wished to do, and the figs.
Yeah.
But he had to dry the figs out, and then he wasn't allowed to take that many of those. Since we've been here, we've said to him, figs, take as many as you want. Almonds and olives, okay, yeah, you're welcome to as many as you want, really. We're not in a position to process them too much or know what to do. And he said, no. No, I'll share them. I'll show you how to do everything. This was the first year. If I'm allowed to take some, we said, take as many as you want. And so he stated that no, he'll take half because he's part of the local cooperative, and then we keep our half, and if we want to donate them to local cooperative, then obviously we'll get something from it, which works out at not a lot.
No.
I think the first year we ended up with like 50 or 60 kilos of almonds. Olives, we didn't really do anything with the olives. He just collected some, and we processed a few and said just take the rest. Last year wasn't so good with the almonds and the olives, so yes, that happens apparently every other year or so. But allegedly this year we're going to have a bumper crop.
Yeah. But then that means the price is going to be down, so that it's swings and roundabouts.
It is.
But the first year he decided he wanted to keep half in exchange for teaching you how to collect them.
Yes.
The second year he forgot he'd already taught you how to collect them.
Yes, so he's teaching me how to collect them again.
So he taught you how to collect them again, and he wants to teach you how to collect them this year.
Yes.
Bless his cotton socks. He is salt of the earth. He's a lovely, lovely guy, but his memory isn't quite what it used to be.
No.
He's forgotten that he's already taught Chris how to collect them.
And every time he comes to visit, he says, oh, can I come and see what you've done? And so we show him. He goes, oh, what have you done in the caves? Or what have you done so-and-so? And we say, oh, we've seen it already. And he goes, I don't remember. So we go around again and do the tour, and he's, oh, that's different. Oh, I remember when this was so-and-so. And then another time he remembers the same thing but different. It's even more amusing. But he's absolutely incredible, really, and he's sort of like, you know, he's brilliant. He's welcome here anytime, and his wife's lovely too. And that's about it, really, isn't it?
It's just been a hard working week. We've got up, constructed, got on with stuff. Not a lot else, I'm afraid.
Tried to work smart. A couple of times we haven't worked so smart, but That's the way it is.
We're still here. We haven't made ourselves ill.
No. And you've got to do that with things like this. You need to take time off.
Absolutely, yes, yeah. Which is why we make a concerted effort to, if at all possible, not work Saturdays and definitely not Sundays, because we don't want to upset everybody with noise. But it also gives us the mental break from it, which you've got to do.
That's it. And also, we actually do make an effort to stop around 2 o'clock time, but it doesn't tend to work out that way. But yeah, you don't want to make yourself ill doing things like this.
No.
Life's too short.
Absolutely. We didn't come here to kill ourselves.
No.
And there's...
but it would seem on occasions we've tried to kill each other.
No comment.
Yeah. I've never seen so many hammers go launching towards me in my whole life. I didn't realise this.
That is not true. It's me that's dodging buckets as they get in your way and get thrown across away from you.
Yeah. Anybody would have thought hammers were boomerangs. You're the Australian in you.
Absolute twaddle. It's the other way around, I can assure you. And the language, the amount of editing for language is shocking.
Just because I don't speak proper like what I should do.
Anyway, guys, on that note, have a good week and we'll catch you next week.
Oh, yes. We go again. That's the first mix done. It's not wet like you would do for laying concrete. This is the process of raking the lines nice and dry. Well, not too dry, obviously. But there you go. Making a start.
Can you see it on the camera?
Maybe you might just pick it up.
Done a string. That's the height I've got to do it to. I'm going to make this so that it sits at that height.
Yep.
Then when it dries, we can pack this and we've got something to dampen down onto that is the correct height.
Okay, second batch of concrete. First line done. Nice and level. Been checked, double checked and triple checked with the laser.
Yep. What I'm using is a combination of the line like we showed you previously.
Yep.
Setting a line, doing it, levelling it and then double checking it with the laser afterwards.
That's right.
Because the line might give and take. That way we're going to end up with a nice flat level. We've got 1, 2, we're going to do another one, 3, and then we've got to do the 2 on the outside walls. Yeah. Just because it makes it so much easier to lay the concrete. And just like that, ta-da, it's done. I've done the concrete piers here, left it in the very corner over there because that is where the earth rod is and that's going to have sand around it. And then concrete the other side of it. You can see here, I haven't done where the window is because the window is actually the level for the, what we're going to call it, the concreter's shuffle.
Yeah.
Dampening stuff down.
The tamper.
And tamping it down. That is actually the level, so only needed piers over there. 3 piers here in the middle. Same on the other side. That's a nice level. No point where this step is because those bricks are the correct level. And we are pretty much good to go. Leave us to go off and come back at it in the morning.
Indeed.
And just as an aside, in amongst all the rubble that we took out of there, we found a Neolithic spearhead.
Yeah, it's got concrete on it now.
I don't know what it is. It's probably a knife or something. But I'm going with it's a Neolithic spearhead when we add it to our collection of things that we found.
Yes. God knows what it is. Rusty metal.
Rusty. You beat me to it. It's rusty. That's what it definitely is. Time to start concreting this floor. We have an issue with our cement mixer that when Chris tips a mix out, he can't because the sides of the wheelbarrow are higher than where it tips out. So we're trying a possible solution. It's either going to be a dream or an absolute blinking disaster. Okay, that's first channel done. Concrete laid in the channel that we made between the strips yesterday. Tamped down and then a metal bar run across the top to the levels that I made at either side just to shave off the top and make it all as level as we want. Suitable for tiling. Very pleased. The area where the tubes are coming up here and where we've got tubes coming up at the other end there, it's actually been packed with sand. So all that will happen is it'll have tiles up to it as opposed to concrete affecting any of the tubes, water in, out, etc. It's blinking hot. Poor Chris is struggling with the labouring, but he is piling on through. He may crawl downstairs later, but we intend to try and get the second run done today as well. Keep your fingers crossed for us.
We're dying. It's so hot. Jesus, my throat when it gets. We're hoping that's the last lump, last mix for the day.
I think I'm going to need another half minute.
Oh, crikey.
Well, unfortunately that wasn't enough. Poor Chris has had to make more. This is the last one for the day.
Yes.
This is it. If it doesn't, I don't know. If it's not enough, tough shit. Sorry.
Start again. Rude lady, swearing.
Hello.
What do you say at the end of the day?
I'm tired.
Oh no.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
But it's all right. We done good. Look.
Yes. Awesome.
Gauging the amount of batches of cement that you've made, concrete, sorry, we might have enough. We might just have enough. All we can do is try.
Yeah.
But remember the other day we said, work smart, not too hard. You've worked right through the heat of the day with the cement mixer out there.
Yeah, but I did keep going in the shade.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's crazy.
Yes.
So a much earlier start tomorrow. Today we had to start late. Things got in the way and visitors and stuff. Tomorrow, get up and crack on.
Yep.
Much earlier, because this has been crazy.
Yes.
Well, it would seem the gardeners are at it again. If you look at the almond tree over there, it has no branches up to a certain height. That's as far up as Loki can reach. Boys? Good morning. Look. How good does that look?
Awesome. Really want to walk on it.
Don't you dare.
Although I do.
That's okay. No major crackage. And considering the heat that we put it down in yesterday, I'm surprised. I thought it would evaporate quickly and crack, but it's good.
No.
I'm happy with that. It's good enough to tile.
Yeah. Although it is quite humid in here now.
Yes, we've not been in here long.
Yeah, it's only going to get worse, but that's it. Once this other half's done, we can step away for a day.
Yeah.
Leave it to its own devices.
And we'll see
that's
after
it.
that. Right,
Oh, yes.
let's crack on.
Yes. Let's go for it.
So we said yesterday about putting a cement mixer on concrete blocks. That helps a lot. We can now fit the wheelbarrow underneath when we're tipping out, rather than having a nightmare and it all... The mouth of the cement mixer goes lower than the edges of the wheelbarrow. It doesn't now. It pours quite nicely.
Half time.
Yes. Does it look alright?
Oh yes. So shiny.
No, I've got a lot of words. Sorry, it's very hot. It's very sweaty. But we are achieving, we are getting there. And it'll be so worth it when it's done. Oh boy.
Yes. So, I've got enough cement left for 9 mixes. That just took 9. So I think we've cracked it.
Yeah, but that very first one took 9. That second
took
one
10.
took 10. This one's taken 9.
Yeah.
It could be touch and go. But I don't think so. It doesn't look as deep.
Well, certainly not as wide.
No, that's true.
We've saved 3 inches on width. This is 3 inches less than this one's just
So
done.
3 inches by 4 inches, which is 10 centimetres,
Yeah.
which is plus or minus its level, is enough. We've got enough.
Just.
I can't do maths.
No.
I'm broken today. But yeah, let's see how it goes.
Well, well, well.
No point looking at me. Look at what we've got. Look at the problem.
It's them pink gloves. It says girly gloves. Yep.
So, we thought we possibly might run out of cement. Nope. We've run out of gravel.
Yes.
And other than digging up the garden,
Which is the wrong sort.
it's the wrong sort, we're having to just call it. I will trundle around the countryside this afternoon and see where I can buy a couple of small bags of gravel.
Yes. Unfortunately, the place that I think is open doesn't sell ice cream as well.
That's a point.
I know.
Ooh.
There isn't anywhere.
No.
Okay. So, that's a right blow with it. That's terrible.
That is really, really sad. This job would be completed today, and now it's turned into...
Well, it will be completed today. It just have to be finished later on. I'll just wash the mixer.
Assuming I can get the stuff, but yes, okay. Positivity!
Yes. Beep, beep, beep. I said it already once.
We can have to
You're
say
going
it.
to say it again.
You have to say it again.
Oh, God.
Play it again, Sam.
So, we did run out of a gravel.
They know that already.
Did they?
Yes.
Oh, I was nearly free to say it again then.
We ran out of gravel and we went down to the caves, remember, dear?
Yeah. My life's a blur. Yes. Anyway,
So-
we popped out. Builders merchants in Hondon de las Freiras.
Correct.
Conzi Decor.
Yes.
They were open. And we asked, are you closing at all with the fiestas? And he said, nope, we're staying open as usual. Awesome.
Because they're 15 minutes away.
15 minutes away. We bought 6 bags of stones, 1 bag of cement. We only used 3 bags of stones, and the bags of stones were how much? 56 cents each?
Yes, 56 cents each.
56 cents each. So,
It is done.
so what's that? €1.68. It cost us more in fuel to go there and back,
But it's done.
but it's very done.
Done. Dun 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 dun.
Yes, I'll just get the dogs in now so I can just leave their little paw prints in it.
Okay. I'm good with that. I don't care anymore. It's alright, darling. I think it's already dead. I think it's already dead. You can stop now.
It's got a couple of rusty holes in it.
Don't make them bigger.
I think it's some of this really ancient cement that's holding them together. I'll take your pole vaulting pole away. You may never need this tool again. There you go. We've got outside concreting to do.
I got all excited for a second there.
We've got a footpath and all that lot to repair.
Of course we have.
Do that when it's cooler. It's not important. I bet something must have got in the concrete mixer.
Oh dear.
Left around. Just a bit of crackage here. Look.
Yeah, that was really wet late when it was really hot, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh well. If that's the only crackage we've got over the whole of this.
Then that's alright.
Yes. Right, I'm going to walk on this bit.
Because that's the oldest bit. Is it level?
Well, it feels level underfoot. Obviously.
That's what I meant.
Obviously, I haven't quite got my bubbles in my feet properly aligned, so maybe a bit wonky. Oh, that is a nice height for a fuse box.
Yeah.
And then that light switch as well, I was concerned it might have been too high, too low.
Yep.
It's perfect.
It's been so difficult to gauge without the floor actually down, hasn't it?
Yeah. And because of the way this wall's been plastered previously, where we had it,
Yeah.
it's sort of like lower there, and it kind of goes up, and then down, and then up. So actually, I'm on new stuff. It makes it look visually that that is higher than that.
Yes.
My brain still says that's higher than that.
I know, but it's to do with the white underneath, because I took the laser level to it yesterday to double check, and they're exactly the same height.
Yeah. Awesome.
You're happy, girl.
What do you think, Cunky Dad?
Girl. Well, happy with that.
Yeah. So we should be. Good girl. So, on the basis of the optical illusion of the heights, we both agree they look different. So, tape measure time, just to doubly confirm. So, if you put that there.
32 centimetres.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, get it to the floor, it helps. 32 centimetres.
Okay.
It still screams that it's about this much out on each to one to the
I
other.
know.
It must be visually, because this has got white underneath.
Could be.
It just changes its dynamic somehow.
Maybe so, I don't know.